Imagine you have a team, and this team is the perfect team, meaning that each person is performing at their peak, and as a team that work really, really well. You cannot get any better performance in this team. And now imagine that something happens to one individual that makes them unable to perform at their peak. What will happen to the performance of the team? It's going to drop. What happens if a second person has a similar problem? It's going to drop even more. Not only that, but now the rest of the team is going to get frustrated because they'll have to pick up the slack. Maybe they will drop the ball on one of the projects, and then the manager will say, no, I'm no longer going to give you the best projects. So very soon the entire team's performance drops dramatically. Now, I haven't said anything about race, gender, sexual orientation, nothing, right? This is a very, very general argument that leads to a very powerful conclusion, which is that anything that an organization does that causes any of its employees to underperform because of their personal traits is shooting itself in the foot. It's having a negative impact on the entire organization. And I want you to think about that, right? Because this is, again, this is nothing to do with DEI. This is like a very generic statement, but very clearly where the DEI comes in is that if you're treating people differently because of their personal traits that have nothing to do with their ability to work, you're creating problems. You're literally bleeding out money. And if you think about it, it makes sense. We talk about how companies treat people. It's not like a building says, oh, look, there's black people coming, shut the doors. No, the company is the collection of all the people in the organization, and it's about every single thing that every person does and how it impacts other people around them, from the CEO all the way down to the last person at the bottom of the pile. So the way that I think about it is that when you go to work, your satisfaction has a profound impact on your ability to, it's